多。喂喂喂喂，啊，呼。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
你好。
I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
我看 Milo 好像有自己偷玩，他有解了一些成就。
Seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
其实我们可以
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should
如
check.
果人不在，
And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
可以吧？不然一定要等到人到完屁啊！
其实好像也不用盖房子，但是
不是啊，我应该不用等到全部人一
That's
起
a good
到
idea.
吧？
We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into
不然
it right away.
大家都不在，那
Was
嘿嘿
something else that I wanted to discuss with you? I didn't
玩
want to
玩
press it
霍格
before.
华兹啊。
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
莫名其妙哎、不会在那个同个地方直接叫我过去吗？他跑来跑去。
If
莫
it's all
名
right
其
with you,
妙，
I'd rather not say.
才刚从那边回来，然后要叫我回去，然后又要叫我过去。
We
这
all
就
have
是
our secrets.
RPG 白痴。
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should
不
probably
是
be going.
RPG 啦，
I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I
开
can.
放世界，讨厌。
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
进去。的。确把那个致死那个什么咒交出来哦！操！
操！
哦，是有干28等，这游戏真棒！
好玩好玩。
还差3等是有破到民国几年的、啊？
I wish I had.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm
不要
afraid
说
I
废
don't
话，
follow.
废话真的一堆
Nothing,。just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so
我
that
准
she'd
备好
know
了。
to meet you?
It's We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. And without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach out. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Huh. 要不他是魔法师，就早把这游戏删了。
On another adventure, are we?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right.
开始就我下来飞去下面就好了。
But Mother,
my little
拜
gazelle,
次游戏。
you are well intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs
独角
of
兽吗
dangerous people.
if someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class.
哥，我才25的人而已，哥，不要这样。
Get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning.
哥哥，请冷静，哥。
Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Hello.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
好丑哦！你怎么那么丑啊？章鱼耶！
章
Hello
鱼
there.
哥，
Hello, our meat.
紫色章鱼，
Saying that you speak gobbledygook.
I did.
Gobbledygook.
I mean, I do. Speak it.
大字哦，哇！
Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
哦，
Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this
骑着丑
I
逼
think
到
he
处跑，
simply wants to show me
Oh,
something that
bee.
involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I
应该有了
feel
吧
much better.
有什么丑逼吗？丑逼是谁
对？啊，
Lodgok
你
is
是鸟
直
吗？
角
Should we go?
直角
Of
兽，
course. I just want to.
直角兽，我看一下。我有，你说可以按 tab 叫出来的吗？
对啊，
我有扫帚跟那个鸟啊，最左边那个我还没有。
好棒！
你怎么有了？干！
我就莫名其妙破来这里了。
操！我也要，我也要丑逼，
看来这把人中飞，
嘿嘿嘿。
丑逼上丑逼，
我也要啊！
丑逼被打了。
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Oh.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon nest. Where the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Incendio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Findo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Stupid. Arresto momentum. Crisis. Depulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Stupefy. Accio. Imperio.
啊，为了黑魔法，一直破鬼操，
这是什么？
一直破任务。
看，那你有丑逼，我没有。
Levioso, Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Depulso, Flipendo, Descendo, Stupefy, Accio, Flipendo. Imperio. Levioso, Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Depulso, Flipendo, Descendo, Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Stupid. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Defendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
A 宝来了，Hello 蔡小叶，原来我也有 A 宝了。
Revelio.
A 宝点名2。Hello 阿慈。
Sit down, you one.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
傻小啊，4个教授就这样。
Flipendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio 在哪里呀？
Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud.
零啊，
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he
距离
presumed
目
I'd
标还
helped
差
the
3等
witch。or wizard in retrieving it.
你的丑逼耶！
How
Well,
else
may
did he
I
expect
tell
Goblin
you?
kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no
是为了
interest
那
in
个
making
黑
amends
魔法
with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of
我也要
rational
丑逼啊！
expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn
但他脸
Brackball
很丑，
and
但
his
是
blasted journals.
还行啊。
Brackball
就除了
An
那
ancestor of
这是
Ranrock,
赌线拿的
renowned
吗？
metal worker.
是吧？
If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell
啊
you more.
啊！我
Not
没我
long
30
ago,
等呢，啊我怎么
Ranrock
没有
sent？me to collect a
为什么你没有
recently
丑逼
unearthed set of Brackball's journals.
为什
They
么？
describe repositories that
才25 等
Brackball
欸
had
操
been commissioned to build
操
for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified
是吧？那是主线
receptacles
吧？
crafted from goblin metal.
啊这
Ranrock recruited others
到
to
后面
help
不是
me
变
locate
紫
the
色的吗？
repositories. We were to search
什
anywhere
么
that
紫
was
色的？
connected to 5 names
这
mentioned
是
in
任务
the
啊！
journals.
我还
Rackham,
在黄的。
Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and
紫
Rook.
色它会一条一条，然后下面才是黄
That
的，
is
黄
where
的
we
是
began our search.
Why
目
does
的地
Ranrock。care so much about these repositories?
He
那
cares
你
about
好
what
像
they
破比我后
contain.
面哦。
For centuries, wizards
是吗？
have
没有吧？
refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins.
换一下。
Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins,
我现在
myself
任务
included,
主线任务
have
什
spent
么？
our
阻
lives
止
not
兰
trusting
洛
wizard
克。
kind.
那看
Ranrock
起
was
来就比我后
convinced that
面
the。repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take
你
it
都
for
没破，
goblin
你都没
kind.
解支线啊！
But
Here
he's
comes my friend
没什么
Arnold.
破哎，
Probably best to continue our
就
conversation.
看起来
later.
感觉很白痴的奖励，我就不想破了。
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
嘎比滴嘟，
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation
看起来很
is
白痴的
not
主线，
the
讲你
issue.
很白痴，我不想
I
破。
barely recognize that as language.
看起来很烂的奖励，我就不想破了。
Gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
然后刚好等级够，那就继续破下一个了。
Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return.
完了，我要跟那个白痴不会说精灵语的那个白痴同学去妖精矿场。
哦哇，那里有去过了。
那你好像很后面哦。
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Thank you,
A
sir.
real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Confring. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's
3
the only
块
way
钱
forward.，
操你妈的！
看有些地方不能跳过。
有吗？
对啊，有些地方不能跳啊，很烂的。
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but
Accio.
seeing one is something else altogether.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Watch your step around here. Not quiet enough.
Levioso.
Oh wow. What the fuck?
Ranrock is sure to appreciate
Confringo.
the work we're doing.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
Revelio. Accio. Being watched by a door.
帮我打操！
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Accio. Closer. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
卖操看。
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Flipendo. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio. A character from one of the adventures.
黑魔法真好用。
Let's take a look around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
黑
We
暗
can't
大
return to
法
Lodgok
师，
empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building
Revelio.
something rather large. But what? There must be roads around here. Clever.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Petrificus totalis.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for what they're
哇，你这个实践了，
Descendo.
后面需要洗键盘。我已经很努力拉远了，很抱歉。哎，西吧，掉些没用的东西。
I won't bet.
Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Confringo. Incendio. Imperio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
They sing.
Revelio. Revelio.
我该去洗澡了。
拜拜。
等着看完。
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Imagine what.
Revelio.
We're not careful.
啊，还要叫我继续啊？好吧。
Right now. Revelio.
不能洗澡。
不是欸，我说这个打完这个动完要去洗澡，然后一个任务接着开始是怎样？
你可以直接储存。
我才25人，不要这样好不好？
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
然后遇到3怪超难打的。 啊！可上，
That should be the last.
花松。
Revelio.
花松。哦 ，shit。
Accio.
教授嘞？
Revelio.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio.
帮我打，谢谢。
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
What?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight
Incendio.
indeed. Can we please?
That wasn't...
It was. It really was.
Thank you,
入
Amit.
魔师，
Understood? I'll leave
入
you to it.
梦是
Revelio.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about something.
Yes?
OK，帮我打，谢谢。
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled
帮我打，谢谢。
and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me.
3，那1是谁？
I had seen how the power from the repositories
0啊
was
没有
transforming Ranrock,
0。
transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply.
OK， 帮我打，谢谢，我很感谢你。
Learns of the location of that repository. I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
OK。
Mead, here I come. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
She
didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find out.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough.
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
啊，会不会把主线破完，然后还没学到黑魔法吧？
不会吧？
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
好了。 方哥骂公哥，靠！
我感觉好像快不完了。
是啊。
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until
Revelio.
you do what we came to do. I wonder
Incendio.
我也要跟要跟丑逼打。丑逼。
恐怖。
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
How good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep do. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Wait, what was that?
那边打啊，洗吧。
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to
She isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving!
Brilliant.
The nest. We're almost there.
哦，他找你说嘛。
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I wonder how long she lived here.
Oh.
Or where she'll go now.
Oh.
Incendio. Revelio. I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all
哎，还有这样的哦。
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall,
干啥？
I
这我
half
打民国
expect
几
to be
年？
ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the
民
castle.
国
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh.
How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't
Let
be
me know if you need help
Be
finding
thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out
Ah,
of the wash.
按错了。
But it hasn't.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you
ones?
make your own socks,
Mm.
then you will choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause me.
Papa, can we really wash charms out today?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
哎，又按错了，哎，西吧。
Hiba Kejeki.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
看起来有点违，嘿嘿。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous
Oh,
in the
voilà.
catacomb, to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while
对
I
啊
was waiting for you,
他
I scouted
就
around
一直
and
扛
discovered
扛
an
扛扛
abandoned
扛到
mine
过来，
nearby,
算
surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it,
Yeah.
the way they did Rookwood Castle and
然后呢
Isidora's Manor.
等 等我
How do we
等
want to
等几
handle
高人再
this?
来打好了。操！
We need to see what they're doing.
洗澡，
I say we
终于
take
可以
them
洗
head
澡
on.
了。
Let's bury some enemies. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
What you need. No one enters this.
Reparo.
Kill anyone who tries. Someone there. Somebody there? Hello? An intruder!
Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Triplicus Totalis. Imperio. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Bombarda.
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Triplicus
Hello?
Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo.
Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting.
Revelio.
Spider to prey on.
You will regret coming here. Redrock will need us coming.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Potato. Stupido.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Didoo.
Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's
Confringo.
loyalists all but declared war.
Bombarda. Confringo.
最好是好的哦，谢谢。
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio. Confringo.
Meow.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
What was that?
What was that? Imperial. We're not finished yet. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isidore. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Unravel more of this
a canvas
mystery.
piece.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Lumos.
Lumos.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganarch was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd,
Revelio.
to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now. And now for the moment of truth.
Oh,
it has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm
超姐
saying.
超姐，
Unbelievable.
Confringo, Bombarda, Defendo.
Thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Hello，
哦，这样有声音哦，
是啊，
太可怕了，
Hello, Samantha.
口
Are you here for someone's
是
court?
I am.
太
I'm
怕了。
Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's get summoning.
即将迎来第二支口塞尔键盘。
口塞尔，
3月3号看 PC 用还是虾皮比较便宜？
白痴 ，fuck，
You have to
挂
do
了。
better than
不
that.
是，
Accio!
我在玩那个球球，滚那个球球，
哦，
Yes! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio.
完了，
How am I to top that?
白痴，
That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match.
But of course.
快点，快点，
Accio!
Accio.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio!
Yes! 你好，我又回来了。
Accio.
白痴哦。
How am I to top that? How about that? I won!
Revelio.
Good match.
But of course.
快点，快点，快点！
25等去操个30的人打个屁啊！
嘿嘿，打个屁！
Accio.
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
OK。
How am I to top that? Accio!
Accio.
How am I to top
终于，
that?
终于
Settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty and...
Don't say that, Samantha.
Well, that's fair. I happen to know...
嗯。
被超过了。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new...
You'd like me to...
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time. However...
I'm not...
I hope you do be careful. I look forward to meeting.
Oh, 好远！我操！
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哎，那么黑啊！
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio. Levioso. Descendo. Flipendo. Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
Yeah.
Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. I should investigate. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
永汉叔叔来了。永汉叔叔。
嗯，
Revelio.
所以我们等一下是先
看你们咯。
森林。
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
你好。
听到森林。
Only following orders.
Lumos.
Leave your accusations in some.
那我不确定我们是要森林还是什么。
This is almost.
那种是怎样？我感觉那个比较难敲。
Revelio.
南桥，这个学校叫南桥。
哦，可以，我发现你角色叫我先去拉屎。
啊？
你啊，你在说我先去拉屎。
对啊。
对。
你刚才看到？
你哪里看到的？
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
你哪里看到的？现在哪里有写？
啊，你的台啊？
对啊，我说我现在画面哪里有写？
你在喊咒语的时候会有名字啊。
嘿嘿。
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
怎么傻小？我们要先去盖一个房子吗？
哦，你是说比较和主线没关的，是不是？
是的。
Expelliarmus.
我 OK。
真的会睡着。
我不知道。
嘿嘿。
Handy resource indeed. Your
可是盖也不会盖海边吧？我们还是会先往中间移动啊。
是啊。
我还是不知道那个毯子是怎样，真的用掉就没了。
什么毯子？
真的铺地上2根木棍增加那个。
哦。
包包没看到。不然就是可能有制作方法没有做。
Confringo.
应该没这么坏吧？可以叫，那可以叫凯文去那个捡原木，但是呢，
Confringo. Protego. Imperio.
但是如果你有盖房子，他会把你房子拆掉。
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
拆掉。
That was meant for me.
Levioso.
Much too late.
Revelio.
因为你们房子也是木头做的，你叫他捡木头，他会把你房子拆掉。
扫把升级他妈4000块是傻小啊！
我直接爆怒声一波。
Revelio.
贵要哭4000块。
我生了。
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
What do you have in store for me this time?
现在直接升吗？
我升了。
不是啊，我说森林的森。
好，也行啊。
也行。
唉，
好，等我一下啊。
要不然就大绝招嘛，放生。
太狠了，
大绝招。
1、2、3。
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
帮我问他。玩吗？
Revelio.
哦哦，难怪，那个就是我看别人玩好像比较亮，显示那个亮度可以调，忘记调了。就是它亮度预设0.5嘛，可以调到1，就很亮。
Oh, I'm gonna eat.
Rally behind strength. Can't go wrong.
OK。
OK， 26等，差2等。先回家一趟。